Hoy vey. Let me fix this. I don't even know if I can. What up? What up, guys? How you doing? How you been? How do I sound? I want to make sure I sound okay before I begin. There's so much to talk about. So much has happened in the past couple days. Me oh my. Things happen so rapidly around these parts. People just can't contain themselves or their fuckery, huh? Like a lot. It's never ending. How do I sound, by the way? I haven't been able to check myself yet. Right. Oh, okay. I sound all right. So let me share Twitter. That's probably the best way to do it. I'm going to share Twitter because we have much to discuss. What do I have on Twitter right now? Yup. All right. Should I use the things that I've retweeted? Probably. See, now I'm glad that I put this up and this is the first thing that I see that I retweeted because this is what I want to know. I kind of know the answer to this, but chat, if you know, please let me know. Dirty Uncle Sal tweeted and said, couple questions about the chain of events regarding the petite peen pic. Number one, how exactly was it accidentally sent to Ballsack by Kybella? Number two, Ballsack claims he sent it to Sleazy to edit it, to scribble out the tip or something after refusing to send it to her before. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I jokingly gave this advice to Kybella from the very beginning in how to share the revenge porn without really sharing it herself. And it seems like she did just that. But it's like, come on, man. Like, I guess slick way to try and pretend it wasn't you who shared it, but at the end of the day, you shared it. But it was actually really fucking Breezy. Like, to me, they're both guilty now. Both are equally guilty. Doesn't matter how you try to, weasel your way around the situation. You're both guilty. You just tried to finesse the situation and maybe you've protected yourself like legally. I don't even know though. But Chantel's been very smart about this and I'm surprised that she's not freaking out more than she is. Chantel's been very smart and she's like, whose penis, what, where? If there's no face attached to the picture, then I don't know whose penis that is. Like, very, very smart, very strategic on Chantel's part. And honestly, that's the way you got to handle shit like this. Like, I respect it and I'm surprised by it, Mr. Goose, do you really not know what we're talking about? Do you really not know? Maybe you don't do Twitter, maybe that's why. But you know how there was all this talk about, when those doo-doo poo-poo caca text messages were shared, that Salah had a poo-poo fetish and was talking to this other girl, Kybella. Well, he had allegedly sent, nudes to her. And everybody was always talking about, oh, when is she going to share it? When is she going to leak it? Finally, those pictures of allegedly Salah's penis have been leaked. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah. Salah's peni has allegedly been leaked finally. Just the tip. Detective Kochi says just the tip. That's more than half of it all. Now listen, I genuinely, I have not seen these pictures myself. I mean it when I say I'm against all forms of doxing. I'm against revenge porn. I will not seek these things out myself. Absolutely not. So I've not seen it, but I have seen some of the things that other people have been saying. And it's just like, God, people are so, I don't know, man. It's just gross. Maddie Mad says, Kybella and Breezy are birds of a feather. Yeah, I mean, let me ask you, chat, what do you guys think? All of these fucking idiot bitches trying to, weasel around and shirk the responsibility of sharing revenge porn. You're both guilty. That's how I see it. You're both equally fucking guilty. And, maybe Kybella more, since she's the one who acquired it in the first place. And it was her responsibility, and her accidentally sharing it, my asshole. Like, do you think we're stupid, bitch? Do you think we're fucking stupid? Come on. I cannot stand it when these fucking idiot bitches pretend like we're all fucking stupid. It's just, you'd have a better chance at just telling the truth. Oh, and oh my God, fucking Breezy throwing herself at that dude Isaac and getting fucking shot down. How embarrassing. Oh my God. In fact, we're gonna watch should we do that now? Let's do that now. It's a short video. Hold on, let me share this instead. We're gonna watch Busy Little Bee's video about the about Breezy absolutely embarrassing herself, throwing herself at I see how many. This is why I preach to everybody. You do not expect to be the exception to the rule when you are dealing with fucked up individuals on the internet. Like, is she fucking ridiculous? He's the kind of person that she thought she could weaponize against her fucking naysayers on the internet. Yet she thought he was going to treat her like a fucking queen. Like, wake up, fucking bugly bitch. What are you thinking, man? And God, she's so fucking hideous, by the way. Like, in looks and in who she is as a human being all together as well. Like, oh, it's just all fucking bad all over the place. Tipples. Maddie Mad says, Kybella made a joke on Twitter about selling the dick pic a while ago. Now she wants to act all innocent. She's an idiot. I don't know why she didn't sell it. Why didn't she sell it? Don't you think people like FFG, maybe not because FFG fucking hates Kybella, but I would imagine that people like Yaba would have fucking purchased the picture, right? I don't know. Am I wrong? I would imagine someone like Yaba, is her fucking nasty ass, would definitely have anteed up some real cash money for that pic. Tipples the clown, dude. That fucking I was so happy that you sent me that fucking DM of that thumbnail, because it tickled me pink that other people are enjoying Tipples so much. Tipples was like the fucking highlight of that entire boogie situation in my book. Tipples the clown for the fucking win. All right, anyway, let me share this. Let's watch this shit together. Let me stop this. Tipples. Do you know how badly I wish I had one of those soundboard things? I would be playing Tipples all fucking stream. I would just be hitting it. Tipples, Tipples, Tipples. Oh, I can dream. What is this? Okay, present this. Share screen. Let's watch this together. All right, I'm gonna read out this really embarrassing fucking needy fucking pathetic text message. Just Breezing says, this is a text message from Breezy to Isaac. She says, I don't know. I'm never going to forget how she made me feel after taking her under my... this is her to him, right? So is she talking about Kybella here? I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I'm never going to forget how she made me feel after taking her under my wing and then how I felt tonight. Maybe it wouldn't be so weird if you weren't like ignoring me for weeks. I felt ugly when I sent nudes and you literally left me on red, but only text me about you and YouTube. I felt bad and I won't ever send nudes to a dude on here again. Good, don't, idiot. I felt rejected in multiple different ways since I told you I would fly to you. Not sure what changed, but it hasn't been the same since I told you I was interested. Maybe because he's not fucking interested. Have you seen his ex-wife? Like, bitch, you don't hold a candle. You're not his type. You look like a fucking... I won't even tell you. But no, ill. Blah. You had every opportunity to just tell me we were better friends. I even gave you an opportunity to. I asked. I realized I'm not into being in competition with younger women on YouTube, someone's ex, whatever the fuck, or multiple exes. I want to feel important and have someone ask me how I am or if I'm even okay after the fire I sent you. Ew. You literally ignored me and didn't give a shit. LOL. Blech.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. We out this bitch. Wrap it up.
I don't want anything to do with it. I don't care if she gets exposed. I don't care if she becomes the new wife. I don't care if she becomes a mod on your channel. I don't care what happens. I just don't want to deal with the mess anymore. I did my best.
You know how fug you need to be? How fucking fug you need to be for a man to not reply to your fucking nudies? Like, that is some rough type shit. No thank you says that says a lot about a man not responding to a sexy pic. Yeah, I agree. Blah. She's just embarrassing herself fucking all over the place, huh?
To help you this far. I put my trust in you, and you shut all over me. Like, I put my reputation on the line for you. I told my friends to trust me, and look what you did. Isaac, it's not like this is the first thing. Like, it's so crazy because when we started talking, you were amazing.
Bro, she literally can't take a fucking hint. I can't even believe she's sending these voice notes so deeply fucking embarrassing herself further. Like, take the hint, bitch.
And then the second I said, after the summer, if everything is still great, I'll come out to you. Do you want to know why I said that? So I could get to know you more before I come out to you. I haven't got to know you. You leave me on red. You ignore me. I send you hot pictures and you're busy, doing whatever else.
Yo, because he's not interested. Like, how many different ways does somebody have to tell you something without telling you something? Like, oh, I feel bad for people that are this fucking deluded, you know? You're 40 and you're this fucking, you can't take a hint?
Which is fine. Like, you love YouTube and that's like your big thing. I just don't love it as much. It's not my whole world. I will never put friendships on the line, like my personal friends or relationships, for views or whatever. I put my trust in you and you lied to me tonight.
Bro, guys, didn't she literally not do something with her daughter to do that very Kybella live stream in the first place? Like, blow it out your ass. You will shirk all of your real life responsibilities for a dude on YouTube. Maybe it's not YouTube alone, but you will do anything. You will shirk any responsibility for a fucking dude. Like, you're pathetic. Stop.
That's the only thing I ever ask of anybody is just not lie to me.
I lied because I didn't expose her.
I guess if we had this like stronger communication, maybe I would have given a little bit more trust in you, but you don't talk to me. You ignore me any chance you get. So all I know is it looks a certain way. It looks like,
dude, it looks a certain way. It looks exactly how it's meant to. Like, what are you doing, man? He didn't trick you. He's telling you everything you need to know with his fucking actions. Like, oh my God. Bitches be crazy, man.
I was just used again. Another fucking thing. Used again. Used again. So thank you. My side. Because you just don't care. Like, it's always about Isaac. Like, do you ever ask how I am?
No,
what's
actually.
going on?
No.
Or am I always asking how you are?
Because I'm not interested. No, I don't.
You see, it's not like, this is why I have very little sympathy for this bitch, because he is telling you everything that you need to know. It's not like he was, gaslighting you. It's not like he was trying to trick you and sell you a fucking dream. No, he was treating you exactly how he felt about you. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't interested. Like, oh my God.
My back. Do you know who Kate is already talking about on Twitter? How Bella's, she stole you? I don't care if she does. It's just this is happening again. It's happening again. Like, you put your possible, I'm not saying we're in a relationship or we even were, like we're.
Oh, bitch, you thought you were in a relationship. You thought you were well on your way to a fucking relationship. You thought you were going to run this show. You thought because he was an overweight fucking man that you had it in the bag. You thought that you were the hottest thing that he could get. Oh, I hate bitches like this. Do you know how badly I hate bitches like this? Like, oh my God.
Friends who connected and talked for Bella tonight because she was high. Did you care about how I'm going through anxiety and I don't need her bullshit? Like, I'm literally getting treatment for anxiety because I struggle with it. Did you care how it made me feel tonight? I went through the whole live stream. Cash app, subscribe. Bella's the best. Meanwhile, most of the people in the chat were saying,
see, this is the worst because I would imagine that she targets people that she thinks she's better than. So he's extremely morbidly obese. So in her mind, she's probably like, oh, he's going to be so enticed sexually by my fucking disgusting, fucking hideous nudes. Like, she really thought she was something in comparison. Like, I can't stomach bitches like this. Little did she forget. Like, we all saw what his fucking ex-wife looks like. He's bagging tens, bitch. You look like a fucking, oh my thumb, with a disgusting fucking hat on. What the fuck is this? Oh, why did she ever select that hairdo? What an ugly hat you've got, bitch. Yick.
Horrible things to me, not most, but a lot. So I sat through that and missed out on time with my child, which I told you. Remember when Bella got mad at me because I said I was supposed to hang out with my child instead of this panel Saturday, but then I pushed things away and I told my child another day so I could be there tonight. I wasted my time. Do you know how mad Hurl was mad at me? Because she was spending time with her mom and she was trying to make it happen so she can come up on your panel
tonight.
Bad.
This is bad.
Do you think of anybody else?
You know what's funny too? Like this, what we're hearing right now, we're listening to Isaac react to what we're reacting to as well. And I'm very surprised that he's not being meaner than he is. Because whoa, Nelly, I would be so fucking mean. And he's really not being that mean. And I'm surprised by it. Like a lot.
What?
She looks like the fat guy. Dude, are you talking about Angus Bethune, motherfucker? You talking about Angus Bethune? Oh my god, fucking Breezy Bethune.
I guess everybody probably is wondering the same thing that I'm wondering. Like, when you decide people have fucked up enough that they deserve to be called out, like, you don't give them grace, right? Why does K-Bella suddenly get grace tonight? Like, why K-Bella? Like, I don't think you're understanding. Like, you are thinking like a dude and like...
No, I'm thinking like a fucking human, bitch.
You don't see how it looks.
Do you see this? His response is, no, I'm thinking like a human, bitch. It's so crazy. The reason why she was interested in him in the first place is because of his immoral, negative qualities. She really thought she could employ him, manipulate him with her fat fucking alleged fire nudes. Oh, she thought she could manipulate him into going after her online enemies. So you're interested in somebody for their immoral qualities, and then you're fucking surprised when they treat you a certain fucking exact, like, I can't with the idiocy over here.
Looks like in general, like, she was messed up from the first time. Most of the chat was saying she looks messed up, she looks unwell, she looks horrible. How much math did she do before she came on?
Math.
I flat out said she didn't look good. Everybody did. It was a mixture of K-Bella isn't looking good, or people praising her, or obviously praising you, or it was quite the experience. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm
so jealous. She can't even fucking contain herself. She can't even hide it. She's just jealous. She's jealous that Kybella is getting support from the community. She's jealous that Kybella was able to make some amount of money. You gotta hear how many times she mentions Kybella getting cash apps and shit. She's jealous because Isaac is being kind and said she was hot, like, to Kybella. Like, she's just jealous. You're just a jealous hater, bitch.
I'm just so over it. Like, you don't think it looks like you're protecting her. You don't think it seems like you're protecting her. But in a lot of our eyes,
dude, he's playing the YouTube game. Do you know that there are most are not here to make fucking friends and to meet significant others / fuck buddies? You know, there are a lot of people, I'd say most on YouTube, are just here to play the fucking game, or to make a fucking buck, to get out a story. You know what I mean? Like, such an idiot.
Messed up pretty bad, and like nobody else would get grace. So I don't know. It looks a certain way. You could say a million times over it was because of you, and you didn't want to be the one to do it. But like, you're the one to do it every other time. So tonight just wasn't the right time. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm too normal for you, and that's probably why you don't care, and that's probably why you ignore me. So
yeah, that's it, bitch. You tell yourself whatever you need to so you can, not end it all out of fucking sheer embarrassment. Yikes.
I don't know. I'm not gonna up my game and start scamming people, or just become a meth addict online, or drink my life away, or fight anybody for a time. I'm not.
The levels of delusion and cope and just pathetic. I'm getting such secondhand embarrassment. I can barely fucking contain myself. Like, my stomach is doing flips right now. Yuck.
I'm 41 years old. I want an easy, simple life. Yeah.
This bitch is crazy, man.
Oh, boy. She said normal people get ignored and no one looks out for them. but at least I get to keep my dignity and respect.
Where?
This is the
Yo, where does she get to keep her dignity and respect? That shit went out the fucking door so long ago.
vampire Louis Duloc.
I guess everybody probably is wondering the same thing that I'm wondering. Like, when you decide people have fucked up enough that they deserve to be called out, like, you don't give them grace, right? Why does
What?
K-Bella suddenly get grace tonight?
Wow.
Like, why K-Bella? Like, I don't think you're understanding. Like, you are thinking like a
Wow.
dude, and like,
Because he's playing the fucking YouTube game the same way he did with you, idiot bitch. Like, it fucks me up that these people really think that they're going to be the exception to the rule when people are literally just playing the YouTube game. You're not special. You're not fucking friends. Like, oh my God.
like,
No, I'm thinking like a fucking human,
you don't
bitch.
see how it looks, like, in general. Like, she was messed up from the first most of the chat was saying she looks messed up, she looks unwell, she looks horrible. How much
My God.
math did she do before she came on?
Math.
I flat out said she didn't look good. Everybody did. It was a mixture of K-Bella isn't looking good, or people praising her, or obviously praising you, or it was quite the experience. I'm losing my train of thought because in fact, like, I'm just so over it. Like,
Yo, is it just me, or did she repeat herself like crazy? Or is this clip just being repeated for the second time? Am I bugging? Or is this just, I feel like we've heard this all before. Am I crazy?
like, you don't think it looks like you're protecting her. You
No,
don't think it seems like
no,
you're protecting her.
no.
But
Mm-mm.
in a lot of our eyes, she messed up pretty bad, and like nobody else would get grace. So I don't know. It looks a certain way. You could say a million times over it was because of you, and you didn't want to be the one to do it. But like,
Okay, it is.
you're the one to do it every other time. So tonight just wasn't the right time. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm too normal for you, and that's probably
Okay, that is what it is. I wonder if this was a mistake, because after this, it's not looped any longer.
why you don't care, and that's probably why you ignore me. So I'm not. Like, I am 41 years old. I want an easy, simple life. Yeah.
How embarrassing, man.
Oh boy. She said normal people get ignored and no one looks out for them. But at least I get to keep my dignity and respect.
Nope.
So the text messages are showing up on screen now. If you'd like to watch them, pause to read them.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I just heard. I hope you're okay. Praying for you. Call me back, please. Now she's leaking my DMs. Oh my God. I told her not to. What the fuck? I literally said, you said it would take 3 days. I'm not part of this, Isaac. I told her not to. I'm scared to even look. I yelled at her. I don't know what else to do. God, these people are so fucking, they think we're so stupid. It's not true. People have been saying that forever. LOL. I'm pretty sure I know who doxed me. I don't know. I am actively going out of my way to avoid whatever you. Who cares? Oh, wait, what's this? It will be over soon. LOL. Bodega hit me up. They pretty much something hurl to shut the fuck up because I don't know.
These are the things that Isaac put out that Breezy sent to him. Isaac was very descriptive about Breezy's body parts, and he referred to her genital area as looking like an RB.
Yo, she got turned down by Cobra because he knows when ugly bitches are trying to placate him. And people really think he's stupid just because he has like a learning disability, but he's a lot smarter than ugly bitches like this bitch give him credit for. Like, ill.
He's roast beef and cheddar or something, and that her chesticles look like Vienna sausages coming out of pepperonis. And I mean, it was.
Ew, son, did he really say that about her shit? Man, no wonder he didn't respond to her nudes. That is so embarrassing. Listen, as a female, I've got to say, thank God. My naked body has never been met with silence nor like horrible, horrifying remarks like that. I can't even imagine what that must feel like, but it's like, yo, learn from this. Learn from this. Don't be sending nobody unsolicited fucking nudes, especially if you don't know them, especially if it's like from this god awful space on the fucking internet. What were you thinking? You're 40, man.
It was disgusting the way he was describing her body and belittling her after she sent him those very intimate private photos.
Do you want to know why I have no sympathy for her? And I really don't even care what he said about her body, because I know exactly what kind of bitch she is. She really thought, because he himself is morbidly obese, she really thought that anything that she would be sending him would be a treat, would be a happily accepted treat. Little did she forget how much of a 10 his ex-wife was. Like, this bitch is just moronic. I have no sympathy whatsoever.
Breezy, I hope you fucking learn. For real. Okay, now let's listen to her try to bullshit her way out of this and fail miserably, of course.
I just wanted to come live and say a few things. For one thing,
Opal, this is why I say it always fucks me up when people really expect to be the exception to the rule in terms of how somebody treats other people. If you have a broad fucking view of how somebody has treated others in their past, or even actively, if all you know is if this is how somebody treats others, and you expect them to treat you differently, like, I'm sorry, but you're the fucking idiot. You're the idiot. You're the only one to blame. Sorry to tell you.
Isaac, I'm 143 pounds. Pick on somebody your own size. Pick on somebody your own size. I've stayed quiet through it all because
an absolute dime piece. She is a motherfucking 10. So it shows the narcissism, the delusion, the pathetic fucking nature of the kind of woman that Breezy is. Like, she lives in a fucking fantasy land of her own creation. She's not living in the same reality with the rest of us, very sadly for her.
I literally just want away from you and K-Bella. I think you two are probably like the worst people out there.
I don't always have 1 to 2 hours in my day to actually prepare a meal and then clean up after. Sometimes
but the night before the panel, or the 2 days before the panel, I'd even said, like, do whatever, like, just get her to come on. You know what I mean? Like, I'll pretend to be nice too. And I told everybody in Discord who saw this all go down, please play nice because he's going to expose her. We all showed up. We all helped him get receipts together. He sent me Salah's D-pic unedited to edit for him. And literally asked me if there was a clever way to blur it so he could pull it up on stream. I was never that into this guy. I didn't really we talked for a few weeks.
You were never truly that into this guy? Bitch, you sent him unsolicited fucking nudes and you offered to fly out to see him on your dime. Like, who the fuck are you lying to right now? Just own it. Just fucking own it. Just fall on your fucking sword and be like, oh, I fucked up. I was way more interested than he was. I made a fool of myself. Do you know that you would buy more respect with the truth than with this fucking bullshit? Like, God, I can't stand people like this. I really fucking can't.
That's about it. And I blocked him everywhere. And ever since then, these two have done nothing but try to get my attention. And I've tried to stay quiet, and they just keep outing DMs, and really it's not doing anything but make them look bad.
What do you mean? They're outing DMs, I would imagine, because you're out here lying all up and down the place. Like, what do you fucking mean? Listen, I'm against sharing DMs until somebody is just outright fucking lying. If you're deciding to outright lie about me and I have DMs that prove the exact opposite to be true, you bet your fucking lucky ass I'm going to share those fucking DMs. You could go fuck yourself with all that shit.
Truly, if they don't want to leave me alone, I'll just report them both for sending me revenge corn, and that's just going to be it. It's just a pick on someone.
Aren't you the one who shared it publicly, stupid bitch? Like, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're the one who actually committed the crime. You know that, right? Like, what a fucking idiot. And you're a narc? Like, fuck.
Your own size, dude. You're 8 of me. You're 8 of me. Just leave me alone. It was nice to both of them, and I'm the only
bitch. You're the one who wanted to jump on his 8 of you fucking dick. You wanted to fly out. You wanted to pay to go and sit on that penis. No, do not try to sit here now and try to tell us what a fat pig he is. Like, you better not. How dare you? How fucking dare you? God.
One who stayed like silent. Like, I didn't care if it made me look bad as long as I could get away from these people. Like, fine, I'll take the blame. If people want to say I'm jealous, fine, say I'm jealous. But what really happened, you guys, is Bella was supposed to be exposed on Saturday. And we all put time and energy and everything else into making sure this happened. And it never happened. So we all got played. And now, Bella,
you got played. You are jealous. You can't handle that Kybella's receiving any support at all. This is a you issue. Ugh. Look at her trying to convince the community that this is a we situation, that we got played somehow. No, bitch. It was just you. Just you got played. Just you played yourself.
Who, by the way, Isaac thinks you're very, very, very ugly.
What?
Is teaming up with you to
What do you mean? The only comment I've ever seen from him himself about Kybella was him saying that she's hot as fuck. What do you mean? Who are you trying to convince right now? God, you're so salty, man.
Try and stick one to me, but I don't care. I think you two deserve each other. Like, that's honestly what I think. Everybody under the sun tried to warn me about these people. Everybody.
Man.
And then there's Breezy, who likes to give chances to people. And he, like, I'm sorry, Isaac, if we're going to be...
Rio, she really does. Rio says the amount of white eyeball over her irises accounts for at least 10 of those pounds. She has the most crazy looking eyes ever. The other 133 pounds is pure desperation. Dude, she has those fucking shark eyes. She really does. She has what they usually like deem sociopathic eyes. She has those black fucking dead shark eyes for sure. I know exactly what you fucking mean, man. The 1,000-yard stare. Pick me eyes. Like, instead of hungry eyes, pick me eyes. We need somebody to do a fucking
outing stuff out. How many times I told you I didn't want to hear about your YouTube drama and how obsessed with it you are. And that's like all you care about. I hope you both get the karma you deserve. And I'm pretty sure there's so many laws against sending revenge corn. Again, I've been nothing but nice to these two people. And
no, wait, she does not have Sampanku eyes. Sampanku eyes is when your eyes go above. Like, she doesn't have that. She has dead shark eyes. I do not think she has Sampanku eyes. You know who has Sampanku eyes? Fucking Billie Eilish. She does not have Billie Eilish eyes. I refuse.
And I realized they were trash and they both got blocked. It's been talk about Breezy nonstop. Maybe we could get her to panel. Maybe they did. Well, it just makes him look bad. Like, obsessing with a woman who didn't want him. I don't know. I truly think it's just a bruised ego. I truly think that's it. The first few days he was really cool, but like we never got really like into anything, so nobody thinks that. I feel like it was more played up than anything.
A fat possum. Oh my God. Opal says she reminds me of a sick fat possum. They say possum eyes get a lot of white and bulging like that when they're sick and overweight. Laughing, dude, I get it. There's something about the face, the shape of the head, that is very fucking possum. Ugh, just like fucking Gypsy Rose. Ugh, I know exactly what you mean, man.
Anything. Despite popular belief, YouTube is not my everything. If it was my everything, I'd be fighting with people a whole lot more. I'd be live a lot more. My everything is my sobriety, my daughter, my family, my dog, my friends. And it's just YouTube isn't it. Why would you mess with
Girl,
somebody?
you're a liar. Stop lying. You were about to fucking throw everything away. You were about to pay good fucking hard money to go meet this man in person. You were sending him unsolicited nudes. He's not the first one, and I'm sure he won't be the last. You know what I want to know? Why the fuck is she out here sending Yo Mama, sending Isaac? Was it Isaac or was it garlic bread? I know it was Yo Mama and somebody else. Why is she out here sending videos of her daughter, her young daughter, dancing to men on the internet? What has she ever given a fucking explanation for why the fuck she does that? That is so fucking creepy to me. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to use your young daughter as a lure? As a lure for people who may potentially be interested in something like that? Like, it's so fucking creep status. I cannot even imagine where she's coming from with her intentions with that. Why would you ever send video of your young daughter dancing to a strange man on the fucking internet? Can somebody please give me a fucking idea of what her intention could be? Because I can't fucking figure it out.
Somebody staying silent. Like, you could have just, you could have just carried on and made fun of me. Like, you didn't have to make so many streams lying and making me seem like a liar. This girl's an active addiction and you're using her right now.
What?
You are as effed up as everybody says you are, dude.
Here's the thing that bugs me. Breezy was totally fine with Isaac doing life ruination on people he doesn't like up until it affected her. Or didn't even affect her, was about to.
That is the reason why she sought him out in the fucking first place. Little did she know that he was going to immediately see her intentions and not be about that fucking life. He doesn't want to be used by some fucking ugh mug that everyone already fucking hates on the internet. Like, she was so stupid with all of this.
Maybe affect her. But she was okay with him calling Yo Mama's family members, calling Hekate's phone. Like, for real, Breezy, you deserved all this and more. And I hope you learn to stop putting
dude, of course she deserves this and more, 100%. This is why I continue to say, I continue to preach, do not expect to be the exception to the rule. If all you know of somebody's behavior is that they do things like this to other people on the fucking internet, and then you expect to be treated like a fucking queen, like, you're the idiot. You're the fucking idiot. Congratulations.
Your daughter in harm's way. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about your piss poor fucking excuse for parenting. You have a female child who looks up to you as her role model. Look what you're doing for a little bit of fucking male attention from 600-pound Isaac Guest. Like, I think it's time to reevaluate your life. But
Dude,
that's all.
what makes it even worse is she was fucking turned down by 600-pound Isaac Guest. Like, if that doesn't add fucking insult to injury, I don't know what the fuck does, man. Like, oh my God. She has to live with this being fucking known by everybody forevermore. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that embarrassment?
All I got to fucking say. I think it's all been said. You're both two-faced snakes, and we knew this would happen. Now, do I think Hurl and Breezy are gonna remain friends forever? Nope. Sure don't. Not if Hurl has any integrity or give a fuck about herself, because
I mean, it's fucking weird. Emily says, "Hi, I'm a fairly new mom, and I personally would never share anything to anybody on the internet. Laugh my fucking ass off, man or woman." Because I mean, I'm so glad to hear you say that. It's because it's fucking weird. That is extremely off-putting. I don't know why anybody would do that, especially with, the conversations that are being had about just exploiting young girls on the internet, how fucking prevalent creepers are. Why would you use your young daughter as seemingly as a lure for attention from men for yourself? It's fucking weird. It's creepy, and it's beyond fucked. Like, ugh. I don't even know.
Breezy has talked shit, mad shit on her to Isaac. So I wouldn't accept a friend like that personally, but that's just me. Okay, you guys, I hope this helped clear up some things. I hope you guys got to hear all the voice notes and get kind of the gist of what happened. And now they're both claiming, oh, like we didn't.
Yikes. I don't know, guys. What do you think about this? What do you guys think about all of this? Mon said, let's remember the fact that she took a photo of herself undressing in her daughter's bedroom in her little butterfly mirror and sent it as a thirst trap photo to one of the... Yo, I saw that. Mons, I saw that myself, and I thought it was so fucking strange. I thought it was so fucking inappropriate. It really seems like, to me, it feels like, it smells like she is trying to intertwine like shit with her young daughter to try and be desirable in that way to these men. It is so fucking off-putting. I don't like it that I even have to think in that fucking direction. But it seems like she's doing it on purpose with purpose. Like she's using it. Like she's using it to entice these men. Like a mommy daughter underage fucking tag team type situation. It makes me feel so fucking uncomfortable, and it's because of how many different situations have come up, have occurred with her talking to other men that she's clearly sexually interested in, and then just the extra daughter shit. It's too much. It's too fucking much, man. Ugh. Sharmuta says, I watched a clip earlier of DSP on Kino Casino. A comment caught my eye saying that at one point, Josh, Kiwi Farms, wanted to shut down DSP's thread because the detractors, A-logs, were the cows instead of DSP. I don't know what that means. Who's DSP? Rio says, does she want them to think of her like a hot yet nurturing and maternal person to mask the crazy? I don't know. Do you think that's it, Rio? That's a lot more tame than the way I'm taking what she's putting out, but it's really gross. It's really fucking gross. She could be trying to, sell it as their package deal and just intertwining her daughter into everything, but it comes off as really creepy and really inappropriate the way that she's doing it. And under what circumstances? Oh, Dark Side Phil. Yeah. Sharmuta says, and I thought, wow, that describes this community. The reactors are the real cows. Yeah, I mean, of course. In this space, at least alone, in this small space of that they call girl world, yes, absolutely. The reactors are the true cows themselves. In fact, I have been looking around quite a bit recently. I have been looking around at different reactors who react to Amberlynn and Chantel, and I think I have finally found a few that are fair and non-lol cows themselves. I think it's just this particular space. Hillbilly Belinda says it's to look like a good mom. See, but men don't think that way. Men legitimately do not think that way. And the fact that she doesn't realize that, it's probably one of the biggest reasons why she's still fucking single at age 40. She really has no idea what men want, how to package herself in that way, because what she's packaging, like with her and her daughter, it comes off as inappropriate and fucking creepy. Men do not think in those terms. Like, yikes. Yes. Dirty Uncle Sal says, no, not as a mom-daughter team, as a look at the daughter you'll get if you're with me. That's fucked up because, look at the daughter that you'll get if you're with me. Most men do not see that as a fucking plus. Like, a good man will take on that responsibility if they love you. And they will end up loving your daughter because they love you. But anybody who is seeking out a mate because they have a young daughter, that is a really huge red fucking flag. You shouldn't even allow people to know your daughter fucking exists until you know who they are, that they're safe. Like, she's really going about all of this so fucking wrong. I can't even fucking believe it. Ew. Belinda says, nope, but the men she sends that to usually have kids. So it's a look. We have something in common. Ugh. But wait. The first person she ever sent that to was Garlic Bread. Does he have kids? I don't think he has kids. I don't know. I think either way, she's going about it all fucking wrong. Hold on a second, guys. I want to take a sip of my drink. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, he was the first one, right? Garlic Bread was the first one that she ever talked to, embarrassed herself with. Yeah, I didn't think he had kids. I knew he didn't have fucking kids. Recliner Goddess said, I think she wants to be seen as a MILF. Ugh. Ew. This is what I'm saying. Mon says, but why does she have to show she has a daughter with such sexual undertones? That is my problem with it. Why is her daughter incorporated in the conversation when she's sending pictures of her ass, like in a sexual nature, to strange men on the internet? Why is she sending dancing pics, dancing videos of her young daughter to strange men on the internet? To me, it all has sexual undertones. It is all very inappropriate. There is something so disturbingly disgusting about somebody that you are sending nudes to and trying to fuck a stranger on the internet. There's something so off-putting and inappropriate about you even throwing your daughter into that conversation at all, period. It would be very different if you were talking about love and building a life together. But when the conversation is fucking internet fat bitch drama and, hey, I want to fuck you. Can I come and pay for a ticket to come out and fuck you? Like, I'm sorry, but your daughter should not be a part of that conversation. Period. Fucking period. It's fucking weird, man. G says it would be like me taking a dirty photo, but taking a dirty photo by my baby's crib with all of her cute little baby stuff. The two should never intertwine at all. It's gross. Exactly. I agree with you. Ja Girl says she's the type who would be jealous of her daughter. That would not surprise me, not even a little bit. She absolutely is that type. That's why it's very strange to me that she's including her daughter into the conversation at all. It's so fucking weird. I mean, yes, Jennifer H says the fact that this has to even be said is beyond disturbing. Yes. Absolutely. I think there's another video I want to watch together that Busy Little Bee put out about this situation. Hold on, let's look together. Videos. Breezy points the finger and tries to deflect from sharing revenge porn. What's this? Oh, let's watch this one first.
The day she came into my Discord disrespecting me and my friend.
Do you see it? The cream-colored columns are made of solid marble with exuberant brass reliefs.
Oh, just let me have my moment and read my notes because I'm really freaking pissed off. Last night, I didn't even finish the panel, to be honest.
Okay, so we should have watched this first because in the timeline, this came first before everything else we talked about so far. But this is the deleted stream where Breezy outright rages about Kybella and people being kind to her and people giving her cash apps and shit like that.
I left early. Before we get into what I want to say, I'll just say what I noticed right off the bat. And you don't even have to be a drug addict to see this with Kybella. Within minutes, she was jonesing, she was fiending, she was ready for her next fix. She was higher than a kite. Right off the bat, the first 3 minutes. And she didn't say anything we didn't already know. She could have at least showed up sober, and made sense. Most of the time, you couldn't understand what she was.
Yo, how many of you guys watched it? Was she fucked up? Did Kybella sound fucked up, or did she just sound nervous? I didn't really hear it or see it myself, so I can't judge. But what do you guys think, those of you who saw it? Do you agree with Breezy? Did she appear to be high on something? I don't know.
And then when you could understand what she was saying, she was lying. So there's that. Where do I start? I've had to be so nice. I'm let down. But Kybella, because I know you're watching right now, you need to get your shit together. You need to get in rehab. You need to get off those drugs because you're sabotaging your life. You slapped me in the face. I took you under my wing. I tried to convince my audience to give you a chance because you were just somebody trying your
bitch. Do everybody knows why you took Kybella under your wing? Because you were trying to finesse that fucking dick pic from out from under her. You were trying to get that revenge porn out from under her. Like, do you really think that everybody over here is fucking stupid? I'm sorry, but we're not. Please fucking stop.
best. You're not trying your best. You were looking for another community to scam. And spare me with what you said last night. Oh, I was trying to help Foodie Beauty. No, you weren't. You knew what you had to do over on TikTok to make money, and you came into Girl World with this planned. And you can't convince me otherwise. You did this for money because your biggest complaint was everybody made money but you. Anybody who is in my Discord or a mod that saw everything that go down, please verify in the chat, give your 2 cents, say what you have to say, answer questions, because I know there's people who don't like me and won't believe me just because it's me saying it. So please just have my back on this. I tried to help Kybella. I've said this a million times. I saw an imperfect person trying their best, and I really wanted people to give her a chance. I took her under my wing, and I stood up for her when nobody else would. When nobody else would. The past several days, I've had to play along with liking her for this panel, for the panel's sake, as I was promised and told more would go down. She would be held accountable. But days before this panel, I'm going to tell you what she did.
Held accountable for what? Like, this makes me so sick. She was obviously manipulating Kybella from Jump Street just in pretending to be nice to her and pretending to be her friend and pretending to take her under her wing because she wanted that revenge porn. Like, this is so transparent. Like, we all fucking see you. And held accountable for what? Like, that's the reason why I can't even fucking handle the lies.
I was DMing with Hurl one night. Hurl is one of my good friends outside of YouTube. Like, we have a friendship that like really has nothing to do with YouTube. We don't really talk about YouTube stuff that much. I don't tell her who I'm beefing is. She doesn't tell me who she's beefing with. We just like, that's not our friendship. But I DM'd Hurl and I was like, can you please come hang out in Discord? Like, we haven't seen you in a long time. We miss you over there. You're a mod. She comes into Discord that night. The second she came in, Kybella was going off, like as if it was her Discord, you guys. Being absolutely vile, disgusting, saying things you probably should never say to anybody. And I tried my hardest to diffuse the situation, and I begged Kybella multiple times to stop what she was saying. It was vile. Think of like the nastiest, cruelest things you could ever say to somebody, and that was flying out of her mouth. This is our safe place. Can you stop it? Hurl is a mod in my chat and my Discord and had every right to be there, especially when I told her to come. It led to Kybella telling Hurl to unalive herself, delete herself, horrible, horrible stuff in my Discord, mind you. Kybella, you messed up. But again, you guys, I was told that Saturday she would have to answer for that after she exposed Foodie Beauty and Salah, which she didn't do. But you know what? The whole live, she was praised. She was praised the whole live. Her channel was.
What do you expect? Everybody fucking look at the community that you are a part of on purpose. They hate Chantel. You all hate Chantel with a fucking burning, fiery passion. Of course, they're gonna praise Kybella because she is the catalyst that let the whole world know that he has a fucking poo-poo fetish and that he's willing to, seemingly play Chantel. What do you expect from this community, man? Like, this is the same community that you're a part of for these very reasons. Don't get angry when they act just how you want them to. Otherwise, like, this shit is ridiculous.
Was promoted. So now she has so many more new subscribers and so many more communities to support her. And her Cash App was shouted out the whole entire time, which I wasn't aware was going to be happening. Now, why is this a problem, you ask? Shouldn't she make money off Girl World for what she exposed? No, she's been lying and scamming us this whole time, you guys. Do I stand behind her last night and the live happened? You can ask anybody. You can ask anybody. We were all in agreement.
Yo, why do people in this space, why do they get so butthurt over other people making money? Like, everybody's grifting. Everybody's making money off of this foodie beauty shit, right? How come these people, they get so butthurt and they get so protective and they feel like they have ownership over the space? Like, if somebody is willing to donate to whoever, that is between that person who's donating and the person they're donating to. That's it and that's all. If you don't want to donate, then don't personally donate. You know what I mean? Like, it's between the person donating and the person. That's it. Why do people get so butthurt about shit like that? It's so crazy to me. The pocket watching around here is so fucking weird.
Be nice to her until this panel happened. Now I've been to jail a few times, but I never called it being kidnapped. I called it what it was. I broke a law.
But I had developed a pretty bad habit. So I remember I had to go serve my sentence. I had to call out for work. I said somebody died in my family, which is horrible. Don't ever do that, but I did that.
Okay, Bella, did somebody force you to do drugs? Is that what happened? I guess that's what I should have said too. When my arrest records came out, I wasn't arrested. I was kidnapped. You were in rehab in jail, you bitch. Stop lying for money and get an actual job. Go work. Go work. The rest of us have to work, right?
Hold on. This is not dairy? How is it so creamy?
Hot meets the catalyst.
Oh shit, you know what? Speaking of which, I forgot to put my little banner thingy. Anybody who wants to support this channel and help support the internet, please do. I forgot to put that up. I don't even know. Did I pin the I don't even know if I pinned Sama's thing. I forgot if I did or not. But anyway, thank you for reminding me. Breezy doesn't have a job though. See, that's why then. That's the reason why that's the reason why. I'll never understand people like Yaba, people like Breezy. They have this weird sense of entitlement and ownership over money making of any kind in this space. It's so fucking strange. And I think it's probably because they don't have like money coming in outside otherwise. That's got to be it. I think they feel like any dollar going in the pocket of another, I think to them it's like a dollar coming directly out of their own pocket. It's just fucking weird, man. She really does, in every sense of the word too. Dirty Uncle Sal says Breezy screams psychotic bunny boiler. Literally in every sense of the fucking word she does.
Last.
I think you freaking need to do something with your life. Stop being the other woman. Stop being known as the whore. Stop being the person all over the internet who scams for money. You were high and jonesing that whole entire panel. And I was not aware we were going to be promoting your Cash App, your channel, or you in general. I would not have been a part of it.
Is that a real thing? Like, I know Belinda said, she didn't say what issues, but Belinda said, I put it up on the screen. She said that Kybella has issues that Breezy it definitely decided to exploit. Has she said that she struggles with drugs? Like, is that a known fact? Or is that just something Breezy is assuming? Does she struggle with drugs actively? Or is she just saying that? See, I don't know. I don't know myself. I've not seen enough of her behavior to make that assessment on my own, you know? Yo, it's funny you say that. G says, anybody got any info on Isaac in the bodega fighting? Read something but didn't see anything. Sorry, off topic. I saw Hecate. I think I saw Hecate tweet about it, but I didn't see like where it came from or the context of why. But yeah, I saw a tweet about it as well, saying that they turned on each other in record time and that they're now fighting. But I have not heard more about that either. So I have no fucking idea.
Yesterday at all if I knew that Girl World was going to get more, like, give more money to her. And Kibella, you aren't prettier than Foodie. I don't know who lied to you. You just happen to weigh a little bit less. You had nothing new. And I know you said you didn't say you did.
Dude, that's so interesting. How she would say to Kybella that you're not better looking than Foodie Beauty, yet she thinks she's better looking than Foodie Beauty. Meanwhile, she legit looks like Chantel, like a younger version of Chantel. Does she not? She looks just fucking like her, man. Like, oh my God.
But then what the hell was the point of last night? And on a side note, more was supposed to happen. And I'm really sorry it didn't. Because I would have loved to confront your ass and have a few other people do that. Maybe you are just a human toilet. And maybe you'll never be anything more than that. All of yesterday, having to sit through a panel praising her, giving her money, all these new subscribers, when she's just a damn lying drug addict. You're paranoid, you're angry, you're unstable, and good luck to you. Good luck to you. I heard the guest mob is taking you in. Have fun. And on a side note, this is like when Foodie called her a hoe, like this is true. She has been DMing a majority of the men that hang out with us, trying to be like,
Rio, it really does seem that way. Rio says her sense of injustice is based on how she ranks her looks compared to other women. It is so skanky. I agree with you. It's fucking weird. It's fucked up. It's strange. Does Breezy have Sampanku eyes? I don't think she does. Hold on. Let me make sure I know what that means. Sampanku eyes. That's because that's what Billie Eilish has. Sampanku eyes, a Japanese term that means three whites. It refers to when more of the white part of the eye is visible above or below the iris. In Western medicine, this is known as scleral show. The reason why I've not noticed this is because it's considered to be an attractive trait. To me, when I look at her eyes, she has fucking shark eyes. Where can I find a decent picture of her where I can see this? Where can I see? Where is there a proper picture of her? See, like this picture of her, she definitely does not have Sampanku eyes, because then we would be able to see the white under her eye. Sampanku eyes, we would be able to see white here, white under the eye, and white to the side of the eye. That's what Sampanku eyes is. To me, she has dead shark eyes like a fucking sociopath. That's what she's got, in my opinion. Yeah, crazy eyes for sure. But Sampanku eyes means three whites. It's like Billie Eilish eyes. She does not have fucking Billie Eilish eyes. Creasy says Breezy would make a better butch lesbian than that thinks she's a badass more than a feminine woman. Yo, do you know who she looks like? Did you guys ever see the movie the fuck is it called? With Angelina Jolie and Winona Ryder. What the fuck is that movie where they're in a women's asylum? Do you know which movie I'm talking about? I can't think of the name of it right now. But I love that movie. She looks like the lesbian character. Yes, from Girl Interrupted. She looks like the lesbian butch woman patient from Girl Interrupted. Do you guys know who I mean? She looks just like her. Let me see if I can find her just by that description. The butch lesbian from Girl Interrupted. Interrupted. Let me see. Come on. Not one fucking picture of her, yo. She doesn't have a big part in it, although she definitely is in it quite a bit. Oh, her name, it says her name though. Cynthia Armanente, a butch lesbian, homosexuality still being regarded as a mental disorder at the time. I can't find a picture of her. Do you guys know who I mean? Jenna Rink. No, not Brittany Murphy. Dude, Brittany Murphy in that movie, she has bulimia and or some type of like eating disorder. I'm talking about the butch lesbian. She doesn't have a big part in it, but she looks exactly like fucking Breezy. Like to a fucking T. No, that lesbian character was way fatter. No, I don't think you know who I mean. She had the exact body type of Breezy. You're not thinking about the fat one that Angelina Jolie plays in her hand, right? Because that woman was really fat. I hope that's not the one you think I mean. This one has the same haircut, the same facial style, the same body type, all of it. Yes, they do have the same hair. Jillian, is that her real name? Let me look it up. Jillian Armanente. And let me see. Yes! Okay, let me show you guys. Hold on, I'll share it. That is her name. Thank you so much for... Stop screen. Let me show you. This is the woman. This is pretty much what she looked like in the movie. But tell me that doesn't look like fucking Breezy. Tell me that that is not fucking Breezy right there. That's what she looks like more, like right here. This is what she looked like in Girl Interrupted. This picture, this is pretty much what she looked like in the movie. See, I told you. Told you. That shit is her to a T. She is prettier than Breezy. I agree with you. I agree with you because I've actually seen this actress in different roles where she is capable of being attractive, where it's like Breezy, not so much. Anytime we ever see Breezy look attractive, it's because she's filtered to all fuck. She is one of those very not good faces. I'll just say that. Oh, I know who that is. Look up the overly obsessed girlfriend meme. That's also spot on Breezy. I think that fits her, like the meme fits her, but the girl is too pretty. The girl is way too pretty. But that's a pretty Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Hold on. Oh yeah. Was I not muted that whole time? And then I keep doing that where I mute it, where I do it backwards. I think I'm muted and then I'm not, and then I go vice versa. Anyway, I think somebody just donated, but I'm not sure if this was a mistake or not because I don't know. I don't know if this was a mistake. They didn't leave a message, but this is somebody who has donated before. But they left a very strange, like not even 99-cent amount. I'm assuming that this was a mistake. I don't think this is somebody trying to fuck with me or anything. I won't say your name, but I don't know. Either way, thank you for your support. I know you've supported in the past. Sharmuda says Breezy is Mandy Moore's character in the movie Saved. Yo, that is such a great fucking movie. Do you know who I love in that movie? I love Susan Sarandon's daughter. She is so fucking good in that movie. Marla Hooch. Oh my God. That is probably the best comparison yet, is fucking Marla Hooch. Only thing is that Marla, she was loved. Her man, Nelson, fucking loved the shit out of her. That's the only difference between Marla and fucking what's her face. Oi. Rio says, I'd still meet up with her to smoke a hookah. She's kind of fascinating. Wait, who are we talking about? Rio, who would you meet up to smoke a hookah with? You don't mean Breezy, right? Aw. Somebody just donated proper to the PayPal. Let me see who it is. I'm going to see if they wrote anything. Aw, Silent Viewer. Silent Viewer says, you need to shill more. It will piss off the cows in this space. I mean, first of all, thank you so much for your support of the channel. I mean, shill more? I don't know. What should I do? What should I say? I don't know. I mean, truth. I feel bad. The only thing I feel okay about shilling for is what I need in regards to this channel to make it function efficiently. So it's like the internet. But as far as that's concerned, like, I just don't feel good about that. I don't know. Shill more? I mean, I'll tell you what, I am interested in pissing the assholes off. And they genuinely do get so angry when people support me specifically financially. So it's like, I don't know. I got to find a good like middle ground, I guess. But thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. As far as shilling goes, it's close to when I have to pay the internet bill, and we've never been this low, probably because I'm not shilling enough. So those of you who do want to support the channel, please do. I really appreciate it. It really does make a difference in terms of function. You know what I've been thinking about too? I've been thinking about, should I just fucking monetize the channel? Like, I was monetized on this channel for a short time, and I realized that it had a really negative effect on a whole bunch of different things. And I know I will have to change my language, but do you think I should just fucking bite the bullet and monetize the fucking channel? Like, what do you guys think? I've been hesitating for so long because of the negative effects that I had for like the 2 weeks that I had the channel monetized. But what do you guys think? I don't know. Should I just fucking monetize it? Sylvale says yes, monetize. I'm going to have to change things though. I'm going to have to change my language. I'm going to have to censor what I talk about, or else there's going to be no difference. It's just going to end up harming the channel instead. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. What about streaming on Rumble? What do you mean? I don't think you can make money streaming on Rumble. The whole point is about, because listen, at this point, it's about making money to sustain the channel. You know what I mean? Maddie Mad says Gigi and Belinda monetize theirs, right? Does it just mean less curse words? It means it's gonna have to mean, for me specifically, less cursing. I'm gonna have to censor my language. Like, do you know how the other day when we were having the conversation, I was like, I want to use the word rape because I think it's important to be specific with the words that matter and with talking about what actually occurred. I won't be able to do things like that anymore, because not only will the video get demonetized, but it will be crippled in the algorithm as well. So this is what I was finding for the short time that I had the channel monetized. I found that the channel wasn't making money anyway, because every stream would be demonetized, and at the same time it was crippling the viewership, because when a video goes yellow, it knocks it out of the algorithm altogether. So the people who are subscribed weren't even being served the streams that I was putting out. So it felt like a really just a negative thing altogether. It felt like I wasn't going to be able to make money, and it was crippling the channel at the same time. Belinda says, I don't make any AdSense money because I cuss too much. Yeah, most people, Belinda, tell me if this is true. Most people, especially at this size of channels, the bulk of your money making is coming from super chats and memberships. You're not making anything in terms of AdSense, but this is also why I say, like, this is why I feel like I think maybe sometimes the way I do it is best, because like I put the Cash App, the PayPal, the different links, and people can, if they want to support the channel, they can do it that way instead, in place of super chats. And it's like, that all of that money is going to me, because it's the same thing like paying a super chat, except you're paying 30% to fucking YouTube. I feel like I've done where I've weighed out the pros and cons, and it feels like at my size, the better decision right now is to keep monetization off. I don't know, maybe I should turn it back on and see what happens. Vintage Camera Girl says, do members only lives don't have to be so censored? I mean, that's true. That's a good point. But I don't like that idea either. I don't like the idea of people having to pay to view certain content. That feels, I don't know. I have to really think about it. I have to really fucking think about it. Oh, Hillbilly, that's a really good point too. Belinda says they'll go after you hard if you monetize it too. I mean, that's a really good point, Belinda. That's a really good point. See, I've already noticed. I'm glad you said that, because I've already noticed, just with me sharing my links, like with me sharing the PayPal Cash App links, people they get really fucking angry. I've had literal friends of years turn on me when I started sharing the links and started just asking people to donate to support the channel. I've had literal friends fucking turn on me because of it. It's so fucking crazy. I don't think so, Rio. I don't think so. I think it has to be both. If you have monetization turned on, I think it has to be both. It is gross. It's weird. It's confusing, Belinda. It's super confusing. I don't understand. I'll never understand why people feel that specific way about me. Like I have done videos for free. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously my intent is not to make money. I've been doing videos, I've been doing streams, I've been communicating a message for years. And obviously money making is not my intention. So it always fucked me up that people felt so put out and so put off by me being like, you know what I mean? It's hurtful. It's hurtful. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. Belinda says, just be happy to see people succeed, damn it. I mean, listen, that's what I am always so happy to see others succeed. I will never understand those who are put off and put out by other people making money and it's not even making money. It's breaking even, you know? It's so fucked up. I know, but Belinda, people couldn't stand it. Belinda says, when you covered that one crazy girl and had thousands in your chat, I was so happy. Dude, I believe, Belinda, I believe that people got so afraid. There are so many different people that got so fucking afraid when I started seeing success to that degree. So they had to take me down. They had to make fucking sure to take me down because I'm a dangerous person to a lot of people because I'm a truth teller. A lot of people see me as extremely dangerous because, and another thing too, why I'm considered dangerous is because I cannot be bought. My opinions cannot be bought. You have to fucking act right. That's it. And that's all. That scares people. They don't want somebody like that around. They would much rather have players like Yaba and Sam around that can be bought, that their silence can be purchased, that their alliance can be, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. It's a reflection on them, not you. I mean, get a Summer's Eve sponsorship and talk about that not so fresh feeling. Air it out. That's amazing. Oy vey. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys, it gets super disheartening because it seems as though the more nefarious you are as a person, the more success. It seems like the most disgusting people in this space are the most financially successful and the most successful in terms of numbers. Sometimes it gets super fucking disheartening to see, like to watch. Chrissy said, P, you're not fake and speak your mind. That's why we love you. I mean, I appreciate that you guys appreciate what I do and my message. I appreciate everybody who supports it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Wait, what? Sharmuta says Jessica Messica is now monetized and has subs. Her channel took off. Now Yo Mama is mad at her. Wait, are you serious? That seems out of character for Yo Mama. Are you sure about that? Hillbilly Belinda says P should get a fan sponsorship. I wish. I'm pretty sure you need to have at least 10,000 subscribers to even be to have companies willing to like sponsor a stream or a video or anything like that. Vicky Little Red Dress says, I love watching you because your brutality honest, and that's what I love. I ain't like fake people. Oh, see, that's different. And thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Maddie Mad says, Yo Mama is mad about the police cam footage of Now being released. See, that's super different. That's not him being mad that she's monetized and just has whatever. He's mad at a specific problem. That seems more in line with his personality. Yeah, see, that is fucked up. If she's doing shit like that, then she has let the channel get to her head. She's let the content go to her head. But this is what I'm saying. This is just more of the same. Why is it that the more nefarious you are on a channel, the more successful that you become? The more financially successful somebody becomes, the more number successful somebody becomes. And it's like, do you expect them not to be positively conditioned? If somebody exhibits behavior and it's, otherwise seen as negative, but they are being positively reinforced for it, they're going to continue that behavior. Of course they're going to continue. So if Jessica Messica is out here calling the police and being positively reinforced for it, what is she going to do? She's going to continue the police type calling behavior, right? Oh, I can see you, Miss Stripes. Let me make sure. Let me look and see if I have it on Top Chat. Hold on. You might be right, but I do see you right now, Miss Stripes. Let me look. I have it on. Well, I put it on live chat now. Hold on, let me get rid of these screens. Screen, get ready, you. Hillbilly Belinda said, I don't think Jessica Messica would do that. I don't know. She did something that I was surprised and I didn't think she would do, but she did. Wait, who's that? I was going to say, I was surprised when I learned that Jessica Messica was sending Now alcohol. I was shocked by that, but she actually did that. Kate Winslet says, you obviously don't know about the boy's trolls. He's got people that have been A-logging him for years. Are you saying, Kate Winslet, are you saying that it probably wasn't her, that it was one of his trolls that did it? Yeah, I mean, I would be interested to know what makes Yo Mama think she's the one who did it in the first place. Like, does he have evidence that points him in that direction, or is he just assuming? Yeah, I mean, people hate her, and with good reason. She's been so bad for fucking Cobra. She's gotten him evicted. She's almost gotten him his channel fucking either demonetized or terminated or put in danger, something. But she's been really fucking bad for him. So I would imagine everybody who has a soft spot for Cobra fucking hates her. Fucking hates her. Like bad. Guys, can you give me 1 second? Hold on 1 sec. I have to go run and I want to grab a new drink from my fridge. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Yo, this is so weird, man. That same person that donated to the Cash App a weird amount, it's like 34 cents, just donated the same 34 cents. So weird. Like, and I know that this is a friendly, I know that this is somebody who's not fucking around, but it's just strange. Like, I feel like they're doing this by accident. Like, I feel like there's too many steps for you to be able to Cash App somebody with your ass, like an ass style. I don't know, but it's weird, man. Her parents created that monster. Now they have to carry that cross. No, I don't. When it comes to Belinda, when it comes to Cash App, I don't worry about people messing with me because of how many fucking documents you have to upload to prove that it's you. So, I'm not worried with things. And also, they are very swift. I had one instance of somebody trying to fuck with me, and they were so swift with handling the situation that they terminated the person from the platform forever. So, I mean, please do. Please do fuck with me on Cash App. You know what I mean? No. Not right now. Not right now. It's not PayPal. And I'm like I said, the person who just donated 34 cents twice, this is somebody who's donated in the past before. So I know that they're friendly. I know that they're not somebody. I think it's a mistake somehow. I don't know. It's weird. Sure of that friendly status. I mean, listen, you never can be 100% sure, but I mean, I hope, I hope, that's all you can do is you can hope. Barnacle says, sorry, I don't know if somebody else said it, but it was not Messica that got the body cam footage. It was HRH, a now archive channel. Oh, I think we've watched that. I think we've watched that channel together on here. K1 says, at least HRH didn't go full recard and watermark the footage like other recards I know about. Hecate says, laugh my ass off. Jessica Messica just said she had blocked him from Discord because he took her thumbnails or something. She wasn't arrested, just a wellness check. Yo, is she still under the delusion that her and Cobra are still together? Is she still putting her fucking hands in her ears and saying, "Ma, ma, 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 I don't hear you. We're still together." She's so fucking delusional, dude. That's so sick and sad. Do you guys think he means it this time? Do you think that he's gonna stick to it? I sure hope so. Caitlin says Cobes has communicated the breakup to her personally, so yes. Ouch. Oh, I think somebody donated to the what's the other one called? The Venmo. Hold on, let me see. Oh, thank you to the person who just donated to the Venmo. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the people who have donated today. I think included that 34 cents people. 3 people have donated today. But we are very far from the total for I think, hold on, let me think. I think we're like 170 away. Oi. So I think I am going to have to start shilling more. I don't know, guys. If you can support the channel, if you want to help support, I'd really appreciate it. I feel so weird about it. Like shilling more. I don't know. I have to figure something out, though. What was that? I don't know. Cobes looked genuinely happy last night. He seems relaxed, and it was just good to see him laughing at JM's comments. Is JM Jessica Messica? So she talks to him? They're in contact with each other? I never knew that. That's interesting. Do you know what I will be interested to see, though? I will be very interested to see if when some time passes by, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that time doesn't pass by and he doesn't get super lonely and then, decide that he's going to go back to her because he's lonely or, maybe has sexual needs or, stuff like that. Oh my God, guys. First of all, thank you so much to the person who just donated to Cash App. I fucking love you. And they said, I won't say who you are, but they donated and said, shh. And then, oh my God, thank you so much. Also to the person who told me I need to shill more. They just sent a really generous donation to the PayPal. I really appreciate you. Now we are a lot closer to the internet goal than we were before, for shit sure. Thank you so much. Especially thank you to the person. Thank you to everybody. I don't want to put value on it, but just thank you to everybody who's donating and values my message and what I'm doing here enough to support with their pocket like that. It means a lot. Do you know that my hip is fucking killing me right now, by the way? Because of how I'm sitting. Ugh. If she showed up at his trailer, it would. Yo, I'm thinking that's what's going to happen, Creasy. Do you guys, that's what's going to happen. I'm afraid that if he goes too long, or if she gets too crazy, she's just going to show the fuck up. And it's going to go down in the most horrendous, potentially violent, definitely ridiculously emotional, probably needs to call the police and like a 5150 hold type situation. No. Come on. No, but Belinda says I'm looking for some of his trolls to send her there. But wait, I don't want to put him. I get what you're saying for like the entertainment value of it all, but I don't want him to be put in that situation. He doesn't deserve to have to fucking deal with that. And yo, tell me not. Am I the only one who feels this way? I have never seen Cobra appear more fucking normal, more empathetic, more grown up, more intelligent than when he's dealing with her fucking ass. It's like there's something about him in comparison to her that makes him come off as so fucking normal. Do you know what I mean? Belinda says, no, I don't want them to. I'm expecting them to. Oh, yeah, I get it, and I agree with you. It's fucked up. To me, that's not somebody who supports him. Do you know what I mean? Because for the most part, his trolls, the people that you call trolls, they genuinely care for him. Like they enjoy the fuckery he displays, but at the end of the day, they will fight tooth and nail against anybody who's genuinely trying to cause him harm. So I would say that people who want to cause him harm are genuinely the outliers, you know? Kate Winslet said the boy's post-nut haze has worn off. He's free now. But Kate, I'm so worried that if enough time passes by where he's not, busted a nut, is that going to come back in full effect? Is he going to, you know what I mean, trickle back into the delusion by accident? I don't know, guys. And yo, Hecate, somebody talked about in chat that Kybella or somebody, Breezy, was going to be exposed tonight. And they suggested that you should snipe it. Are you going to be sniping whatever they were talking about? I don't even know what they were talking about. But I hope you're going to be sniping it. Jessica said Nal is still going anyway. The ticket was already bought and Nal said she's showing up. Fuck! Dude, he's not an asshole. If she just shows up, you know he's going to fucking let her in. Like, you know he's going to let her in, man. Pistachio, the boy went 6 years on a dry spell. He can resist. I don't know, man. But you know why? I think maybe not. Because the dry spell was not by choice. The dry spell was forced upon him. It would be very different if it was a dry spell with some crazy bitch throwing pussy in his face that whole 6 years. Like, is he that strong? What man is that strong? Like, you catch any man on a bad day, on a down day. Like, you don't know. You never know. All you got to do is catch him on the wrong fucking day at the wrong time. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, for sure. For sure. All right, I'm going to go though, guys. We shall reconvene tomorrow for sure. Thank you to everyone who supports this channel, both with your time, with your wallet. And like I said, I think we got to talk together. I think I want you guys to help me decide if I should monetize the channel or not. Maybe we'll discuss it more at a later date. I definitely have to think about it more, but just thank you to everyone who supports, and we shall reconvene tomorrow. There's a lot I want to talk about. I still want to talk about the Amber Lynn stuff as well. And so we'll reconvene tomorrow. All right, guys. Good night. Love you. Bye. And my hip is killing me. Fuck.